guys, welcome back. For this one, I'm going to show you basically the bane of my existence in the Pokemon Go games, and I'm sure a lot of people's if they want to go ahead and 100 complete everything, and that is those darn Rattatas. I know I've caught maybe 457, not keeping exact count, and I've only hit the silver medal in the youngster. So for this one, I'm going to show you how to make a Rattata. So for this one, I got 4 lilac 260s, 1 flesh tone 260. That's going to be mainly for the inside of the ears. 1 flesh tone 160, and then a little scrap of white for the tooth. So I'm going to take white purple. I'm going to start with the very tip of my face. Right there, I know where I'm going to put my tooth and where I'm going to start. I'm going to have a lot of twisting going on here, so I'm going to go ahead and leave myself a good 6-inch tail. I'm going to do 2 small loop twists. These are like 1-inch ones. This is where I'm going to base my cheeks off of. Very small because he does not have much for cheeks. So you should start off with 2 little ones right here. I'm going to bring out my purple. 2 inches. Right here. Now I'm going to hold this. While I'm holding that, I'm going to take my scrap of white. I'm just going to blow it up just a little bit. And let's go a little bit more. As I drop everything on the ground. There you go. It's a 3-inch bubble. Just squeeze it. Making sure I got a good end. Tie it. I'm going to separate it since the Rattata has 2 teeth. Like so. Now I'm just going to tie both of these ends together. Very, very tight. As tight as I can make them. Like so. So now we have the teeth. I'm still holding on to my purple. I'm going to go ahead and attach my teeth into my purple. Just so it's going to be a lot easier to do it early on instead of trying to run it through and then, you know, it's stuck. I've done that before. Now, Rattatas don't have much of a nose, but we do need something that's going to anchor the teeth down. So what I'm going to do is make a very, very small ear twist. That's right there. It's about 1/2 inch ear twist. Just enough that when I pull this purple back in, the teeth aren't just going to fly forward or backward. We want them to be stationary. So I'm going to pull this right back into my starting point. Like so. Now we have the teeth anchored, and we know where we're going to go from here. Actually, I should grab another white just for the eyes. Silly me. There it is. Yep, 160 white. Should get those done too. There you go. It's about 5 inches of white. And there you go. I'm going to tie that into my cheeks right here. Like so. I'm going to go ahead and pull this up. I'm going to pull it up good 3 inches. Oh, that's more like 2 inches there. I'm going to pull it down, but I'm going to leave my white hanging off here. Because I'm just going to fill in the rest of my face using my purple. Like so. So I got a nice rounded face. And I know where I'm going to start my ears. Because Rattatas have really huge honking ears. So that's what we're going to go into. We're going to take another purple. And we're also going to take our blush too at the same time. So I'll blow that up. Let's go 4 inches this time. Since a lot of the face is already done, I'm going to take my blush 260. We're not going to need too much, just enough to fill in the ears. So right there. That is a little over a foot. I'd say about 14 inches. Now before everything becomes undone here in the face, pull that tight, I'm going to attach my blush in. Double knot that. Now I'm going to take my purple, I'm going to double knot that into our blush again. Making sure all 3 parts are combined. We have our white from our eyes, our blush, and our purple for the ears. So now you should have something that looks like this. I'm going to divide my ear in half, my blush, right there. So now there's an even amount on both sides. Go ahead, loop twist my blush. And take the other end, tie it, cut it. We'll save that for another. I'm going to loop twist this in. And give it a good snip. So now you should have 2 loop twists of blush hanging there. And take my purple. I'm just going to wrap it around each ear. So I have the blush going horizontally. And my purple's going to come up, go right over top of it. Like so. So now the blush is inside the purple. Do the same thing to the other side. Give it a squeeze. Keep it nice and tight. Twist. Twist again. And there we have both ears done. We won't have to worry about that. So now I'm going to come back down with my purple. Reconnect right back into the face. And doing so, I have 4 parts of purple for the face, so now it's perfectly rounded. And now we can pull down the white finally to connect the second eye. Just going to adjust the face slightly so that all parts will be in the right spot. So pull down the eye. Then adjust the ears. Looking off of a reference, even though I haven't caught in so many. So now we have a Rattata face, right there. I'm going to take my blush, 160. I'm going to do one of the whiskers coming off, and the underjaw. I'm going to blow this up pretty large, because what we're going to do is we're going to set one whisker, underjaw, come down the belly, come back up, and finish off with the last whisker. So this one balloon is going to take care of all that. So I'm going to go ahead and pull myself a good whisker size. Say, let's go 3 inches. Because I want enough that's still going to make it through. So I'm going to attach it to my cheek. So now it's coming out the side. Go ahead, give ourselves a little underjaw. We have the underjaw now. Now we can go ahead and finish off with the body. So we're going to take another purple. We're going to work off whatever was left from our head and finish off. Pull it up till you got a good 4 inches there. Squeak. Touch that into the face. Alright. So seeing that I only have a little bit here, I'm just going to give that a squeeze. Give myself a little bit of a neck here. And seeing I have one bubble left, that's going to come right back into the head and make a 3-part neck. So therefore, when I put the blush stone down into the neck, it won't, you know, go off somewhere else where we don't want it to. Pull it down 3 inches here. 1 foot. 1 foot. And come right back up. We want more detail in the face because that's what people are going to recognize more. So now I have my front legs done. I'm going to take what was left of my purple from my face and attach that right back into the neck. Into the face. And tuck that away. So now I have 3 bubbles for the neck. Take another violet, well, light purple. I'm going to fill in the body, do the back legs, and then we'll save the last purple for the tail. Going to attach that into our front legs. Pull it. I'm going to give myself a good body size too, because we don't want the neck to be the biggest thing. I'm going to pull down a good 6 inches here. We do the back legs with our larger ones. So 3 inches. 1, 1, and back into 3. Like that in. Taking our smaller purple, give it a little squeeze. It's going to fill in the body. Actually, we might not have to use that other purple. Yeah, this will work out perfectly. Squeeze. Alright, before we set the tail now, I'm just going to take my blush 160. I'm going to run it through, like planned, down the neck. Lock it in between the front legs. Pull it up the body. Again, giving it a squeeze as we go. Take another lap through the body again. Squeeze as you go. Up the neck one more time, making sure that they're staying together. We don't want them to separate. And finally, ending off with our second whisker. Wrap it around the cheek. Let it come out the side of the face. And if you have a little bit of a tail here and it's just slightly bigger than your first one, go ahead, give that a little snip. And then size it up to the other side. Right there. So now I've got both whiskers coming off. Again, you're going to want to have to adjust your balloon. We haven't attached our white one yet, which is fine because that's going to be our anchor. We're going to run that through the body. Make sure everything stays in its shape. Finally, with our tail, go ahead and curl that up. Give it a good squeeze here. I'm just going to cut the end here since I have a little bit of extra room. There we go. Give it another squeeze to get a good curl. That'll work. And finally, I'm going to go ahead and take my white leftover from my eyes. Just going to run it down the body and anchor everything together. And tuck that away. Again, do another spot check to make sure everything is in its proper place. Which it all looks good. Finally, take your marker, give them some eyes, and you'll be done. And there, we have the biggest pain in the butt in Pokemon Go. That is one Rattata. So guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming back to the channel. Have a wonderful evening. Have a great time. I'll see you guys later. Bye.